Hi.
Good morning.
Oh,
I think good. My dog is like creeping up.
so
I'm like,
cute. So
hey,
cute.
this is
What,
Frances McDormand.
what's that?
Her name is Frances McDormand, but
Oh
we,
my God. I love that. I love that. As she should be. She-
yes, star she is.
Yes. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Where are you in New York?
I'm in Brooklyn, New York.
Nice.
Yeah.
I just got off the phone with my friend Monique Dung, the author.
Yeah.
She's in Brooklyn.
Is she too? There are a lot of us out here.
Yeah, there's a
But
lot of Vietnamese in in New York now. A
in New
lot.
York. hmm
Yeah.
Quite a community and very cool. Everyone's so like eclectic and talented.
Yeah. Have you always been there or how long have you been there?
I was in Los Angeles for 10 years and then
Okay.
I moved here. Wow. Oh my gosh, I've moved here since 2013. So I've been here for a while now. Yeah.
Wow. That's nice. Born in the US?
Born in Manhattan, New York,
Oh my God.
but raised in Virginia, of all places.
Okay. Okay. Virginia, like the Vietnamese, like Fairfax. Like
Like South.
Oh
No
wow.
Vietnamese. Yeah, we were in Roanoke, Virginia. The stars.
Wow.
Yep.
So you've been like to all the regions of the United States.
Almost there.
Yeah.
Almost
Well,
looking
you've been in New
for
York and
us.
LA. That's basically covering the west and east coast.
I'd like to think so, but I will give respect to Chicago and Houston and all the others, Seattle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
But yeah.
amazing.
And you're in Costa Mesa, is that what I saw or
Yeah, I'm in Little Saigon.
oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I
I'm
I
in
basically
the community.
oh yeah, I basically lived down there for quite a portion of my life because I was training martial arts down in SoCal Wushu over
Hmm.
at Euclid in Westminster. Yeah.
Really?
Yep. You know, I love Orange County so much that our lights in the garden are named Garden Grove. That's that's how serious this love is.
Oh my God. I love that. I love that. That is so amazing. I mean, we're Vietnamese, so but we went back to look at the order and we're like, yeah, we saw the name.
Mm,
Alexander, right? Is that how you
yeah.
say your name?
Well, Alessandro, but Alexander.
Oh, okay.
My,
Okay.
my parents wanted to add a little sauce to my name, so they didn't want it to be Alexander.
Are you full Vietnamese?
100%.
Okay,
We
okay.
we took a test. We didn't believe it for a long time. And so my girlfriend bought me a test. And sure enough, I hit every single region of Vietnam.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
Yep.
And so we saw your order and I was like, "Oh, is this Vietnamese person ordering this gold brooch?" What
Just
made you
beautiful brooch,
Thank
by the
you.
way. I
Thank
had to
you.
bring it out because I was
I
still
just, what, as I was doing, as like growing the brand, we want to have that one flower that
Mhm.
represent the brand, and back and forth, and we always think like, with Vietnam is the lotus, but then technically, that's not the flower of Vietnam.
Mhm. There was another, so I actually discovered you back in, I believe, 2022 because
Okay.
I was preparing for my movie premiere at TIFF.
Okay.
It was the greatest beer run ever, that movie. And
Hmm.
I was like, I want to showcase like something of my culture.
Yeah.
And so I was looking around, but it was too late because the timing of everything. But I
Yeah,
saw
it's
that,
always last minute.
yeah, always, right?
I don't know
Procrastinate.
why. They have months and months to prepare, but they always give you like 3 days.
Exactly. But you had this beautiful flower, and I don't, and it was something that I could wear on my lapel, but it was so gorgeous. And nothing I had, I was like, oh my gosh, how do I get this on time? I was like, I don't have enough time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was like, this time around, like, oh man, I really, really, really would love something from Thailand. So
Yeah.
I'm so, so fortunate and so happy that I was able to grab this brooch.
Thank you. And then I was like, and then I got your email yesterday, and I was like, wow, it's like a really nice email. Uh,
Oh, thank you.
and so and then congratulations on your achievement.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
This
Thank you.
is this how many times have you been nominated?
First time nominated for this, so
Okay.
pretty excited.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is for a show.
This is for a stunt that I performed in FBI Most Wanted. Yeah, I
Okay.
had a
Okay.
small acting role in there, and they asked if I could do stunts. I was like, yeah, of course. And
Amazing.
yeah, and it was a really cool one.
Yeah. So you've been doing martial arts for a long time.
Yeah, since
And
man, oh gosh. I would tell it, it would date me and it would tell you how old I am. Right now, I'm an 80s baby. I've been doing it since the 80s, so it's okay.
I think we're probably like the same age, or I'm probably older
You're
than
much
you.
younger. I think you're younger.
I'm 1980.
I'm 1981.
See, I'm older
Oh
than
my
you.
God. Oh my gosh. And no, you look great. Your skincare
No, it's the hair. It's the hair.
is it there?
You know, just cut it short. You look younger.
Oh yeah. It's funny because I've had short hair for so many years and I decided to grow it out long recently.
Yeah.
And then I decided to go K-pop and just
Yeah.
oh.
No, there's that wave because my hair is wavy. So
Hmm.
for a very long time, I have it wavy like yours because
Yeah.
everybody's like, "Oh my God, it's you have this wavy hair, you should grow it." But then somehow I'm like, it was literally 2 days ago, I told my friend who's been cutting my hair for years, we've tried many different style, and I said, "Give me Audrey Hepburn." I know I don't look like Audrey
Oh,
Hepburn, but just give me that pixie cut, and that's
I
what.
love that you chose that. Like
Yeah,
Hollywood. It's beautiful.
yeah.
Great inspiration.
Yeah, and
Nice.
I was like, because I have the big glasses and I always wear big loose clothes. So
Hmm.
I can't have big hair, big glasses, and big clothes. I'm like, I gotta proportion, I gotta like tame it
You
down.
can do whatever you want.
No, 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 no. So I'm very happy with it.
I love
And
it.
but back to you though.
Yes.
All these years doing martial art, how many injured how many injured have you had?
It's
Right
because
away, right away.
the professional stuntman answer is we don't get hurt. We're professionals. Right?
Oh, okay.
However, because I'm also a human being and
Yes.
I live in Brooklyn, New York, so I have to keep it real. I was like, yeah, these things happen.
Yeah.
When I was on the U.S. team for Wushu, it was like
Mm.
the Olympic team, yeah, there was a lot of hard training.
Hmm.
Um, Actually, the school in Orange County that I trained at, we pushed ourselves a lot, and there
Mm.
were a lot of muscle injuries and
Yeah.
sprained ankles steadily. Um, but yeah, no, actually, this is kind of crazy. Actually, I'm coming off of an injury.
Oh no.
A couple months ago, I had a pretty rough injury at work, and
Mm.
um, it could have been lights out, like
Yeah.
done. And I just have the most amazing support team and a lot of grace surrounding me, and fought really hard. And
Mm.
I'm back to 100, back to work, going at
Yeah.
it.
No,
Yeah.
no, no, no. I'm glad. I'm glad you're back to
Me
100.
too. Me too.
Yes. Oh my goodness. It's so dangerous though.
It is a risky line of work,
Yeah.
but it's very
What made
rewarding, I think.
what made you like how did it get you into that?
I'll give you the concise but also heartfelt answer.
Okay.
As when I was a child, I lost my mom at 4 years old. This is when I was living in Los Angeles as a child. And so
Mm.
my sister and I moved to Virginia to be raised by our grandparents. And
Mm.
it was very, very difficult. And so my sister arranged a puppet show.
Mm.
And so what we had to do is we had to go invite all the neighborhood kids, and then we had to come up with the stories, and we had to create all the characters and then put on the show. And then at the end of it, we handed out cookies, right, that we made.
Wow.
And to this day, I was 4 years old when that happened. And to this very day, I remember the feeling I had when I handed out the cookies to all the kids that
Mm.
were clapping, all these kids I didn't know before, this audience that we had.
Right.
And yeah, and I just knew in that moment, I was like, I want to entertain people. I always want to
Mhm.
do this. I want to be able to give this feeling to people. And something about to be an actor, I went to school for acting. It's one part of it, and you can affect people but also to reverberate that effect with action.
Hmm.
The adrenaline that runs through people, the excitement, the energy, people come out of these films and they're just like, oh my gosh, they feel like they can take on the world. And I think
Yeah.
that's the thing that really inspires me, is to be able to inspire someone
Hmm.
to take on the world.
Hmm.
And I'm just doing this thing. It just happens to be broadcast through a camera. So it
Right.
really, I think it was something for me as a child that was special. It helped me to be able to have an outlet.
Hmm.
And I saw how it affected people, and I wanted to be able to do that.
Yeah. That's amazing. No, that's beautiful.
That was not the concise answer. That was a
No,
answer.
that was perfect. That was perfect. And then that, but then that's how you, and then how did you get into Kung Fu and martial arts, the action part of it?
Oh, so the Kung Fu side of it, I was a very sickly child. And the funny thing is that I had grown up with my grandparents, so I ate Vietnamese food at home.
Uh-huh.
But then I went to school and I couldn't eat the American food, the Western.
Oh,
My stomach couldn't
and
take
you were
it.
born in America.
I know.
What happened?
I don't know. I have no idea. I was blessed with good cooking at home. Uh,
Yeah, well, but that should like give you the strong immune system to
I'd
just eat
like to think so.
anything. Once you
I
eat,
mean, you got Nuke Mom running through your blood. You should be able
you
to
can eat
handle
anything.
it.
Yes.
But for some reason, I couldn't eat just normal school lunches. And so my family thought it would be good to enroll me in martial arts. My dad does martial arts. My grandfather did martial arts. And
Mm.
my mother did martial arts. Everyone kind of in my
Oh,
family did.
wow.
So they enrolled me in a school in Roanoke, Virginia, where I grew up.
Mhm.
And yeah, I don't know, it just kind of unlocked this joy inside of me. And also, I'm a little bit cocky, so it's like, oh, I'm pretty good at this. So I was like, I'm gonna keep doing this. And the Kung Fu kind of opened the door.
To like competition, right?
Right, yeah. So I competed. I started, with regional and state, and then went to national. And there was a coach that used to be a part of the Beijing Wushu team,
Mm.
and she saw me, and she was tasked to help build the United States team. At this time, we were trying to
Mm.
put Wushu into the Olympics. And so they brought me up. I was in college around that time, and I would drive 2 hours up, 2 hours back to train every week.
Wow.
And made it onto the US team. Was supposed
Wow.
to be studying for my finals, saw that there was an audition for Cirque du Soleil, went to that,
Oh my God.
auditioned for that. Um, and then it was my last year of college, and they wanted me to go like work with them. But I was like, let me just finish these last couple months.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, we kind of need your help right now. So I was like, I
Yeah.
need school first. Good,
Yeah.
good Vietnamese
It's the
American boy.
Vietnamese in us.
Right. And then I went out to Los Angeles because they were doing a show out there, just to see the
Hmm.
stuff that I was helping them with. And I think there was just something in me when I went to LA, and I said, wait, people want me out here for something that I can offer. I should give this a shot. And
Hmm.
sure enough, I gave myself 6 months, and in the
Hmm.
fifth month, I was discovered at a gym.
Hmm.
And the first television show I did was Entourage. I don't know if you remember.
Hmm. Yes. Yes.
And the first movie I did was Pirates of the Caribbean 3. So
Wow. Hmm.
that was what christened me into the business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you were determined and a go-getter. You know,
I
but then
guess.
it's like, opportunity comes, right? And then you took it.
I think that's the thing, right? Like with life, life is this one crazy experiment, and
Yeah.
when things work out, you're like, oh, I got to ride that wave. And,
Yeah. Yeah.
and so yeah, my friends and we used to surf out in Orange County, and we would call it the party wave. Is like when we
Yeah.
got that wave, we would all jump up on our boards, and we were just riding that wave together, and it was just this, I don't know, this universal joy. And I was like,
Mhm.
I think that this is something that if we can tell people like, hey man, you can do it. You just got to give it a shot. You got to,
Mhm.
even if it's just an inkling of belief in yourself, you
Yeah.
just gotta take that, train it. Don't
Mhm.
just say, I'm just gonna go for it. Like, no,
Yeah.
actually learn whatever
You
the
have to put
skill
in
is.
the work.
Yeah, you want the reward, you got to put in the work.
Mhm. Mhm.
And I think maybe that's what martial arts really ultimately taught me was you're not you can you can adore the end result, but you got to do the steps to get there,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, and it's not going to be fun. There's a lot of
And I
struggle.
think it's like that with everything in life, though.
Mhm.
There's no, I don't believe in shortcut.
I mean, I look at your work and it is so
It's
beautifully
thread by
done.
thread.
It's that, and that's what it is like thread by thread, things have to be built, right?
Yeah.
Like we are all magnificently built cell by cell. And if you
Hmm.
look at the human being that you are, it's like you were made one cell at a time.
Hmm.
So like you became this incredible designer
The
and
fairy godmother.
you are the fairy godmother. My gosh, the magic that you've bestowed upon me in the past 24 hours, I cannot even explain. But but yeah, I think that's just it, isn't it? If everyone kind of took that opportunity to see, hey man, like cell by cell, I'm pretty decent. I'm pretty good. And you
Yeah.
build from there. I mean, I didn't have easy beginnings. We lost our
Yeah.
mom, and I think there was a lot of doubt in the early days that, can these kids make it? And my sister is an amazing doctor because she's a great Asian.
She's the golden child.
She's the golden child. She went to school. She bought a house. She did
What's
everything
her
right.
name?
Christine, you.
Christine. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Christine. You made us look bad.
She's the best. She's the best. I'll tell you. She'll be right by my side at the Emmy. So,
Oh, that is so
yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
But how has it been for you? Because the industry that we're in, entertainment, arts, it's tough. It's not easy.
Mhm.
How has it been for you? Because my journey with this industry as a Vietnamese immigrant is different than a Vietnamese born in America. Has
Mhm.
it been easy, hard,
It's definitely been a challenge.
right?
So I guess the I don't know if you want to call it serendipity of it all, is that I went to school for acting.
Hmm.
I did theater. I was a theater kid. I was a weird drama kid.
No, nope, nope.
And,
Back then we think like that, but no, now is normal.
well,
Yeah,
I think having that mindset was good for me in the sense of I was like, yeah, I am different. Everyone else is the same. I'm
yeah,
different. Let's put a little sparkle out there.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, when I moved out to Los Angeles, and this is out in early 2000s, the roles are very thin. There were not many for Asian Americans.
Hmm. Hmm.
And I was very, very grateful to meet people who saw the commodity of not just being, a martial artist, but to have acting background. And so they brought me into the stunt industry, uh,
Hmm.
because I had actually booked an acting role, and they're like, "Well, we don't have enough time to find you a stunt double, but we heard about martial arts background. Can you try
Hmm.
it?" It's like, yeah, sure. I just didn't want to live in my car anymore, so I was like,
Hmm.
yeah, let's do
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
And the stunt community just really embraced me. They were very great and taught me so much. It put me on set. And so it opened a lot of doors.
hmm,
It's funny because stunt people, we play like the thugs, the villains, the bad guys. But in real life, these people are just wonderful people.
yeah.
And
It's a community. It's a loving community. Yeah.
it's so much love in there. And you have to have each other's back.
Hmm.
People's lives are at stake,
Yeah.
you know, and there's a lot of risk. Um, but yeah, that afforded me the connections and the networks, and people saw, oh, not only can he deliver on the action side, but he does have this acting background. So then fortunately I was able to read for some great casting directors, and some producers remembered me, and yeah, I got to book some really wonderful roles,
Yeah.
some television shows and movies. And so it's like the landscape of Hollywood is evolving. I wish that it were a little bit more, I don't know, a little faster in the progress,
Hmm.
but like everything's a step at a time, one brick.
It's still very new. It's
Yeah.
beginning. Yeah.
I mean, they can only take us little bits at a time.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, you guys are so delicious. Like,
Yeah.
how do you handle this? And so you kind of introduce them. You
Yeah.
give them the gateway drug of pho, and then you kind of
Yeah.
like slowly boom away them
Yep. 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 Slowly.
slowly. decades slowly.
But has it like back then when were you proud to tell people that you're Vietnamese?
You know, what's funny is it was always it was Vietnamese American, right?
Right?
But I had only lived in America all my life. I never had
Hmm.
an identity of Vietnamese outside
Yeah.
my grandparents and the clothes
Yeah.
from my family. Um, and I think it was something that I craved.
Mm.
It was a part of my identity that wasn't fleshed out.
Hmm.
My inner workings didn't have that information outside
Hmm.
family.
Hmm.
Um,
But
so
also the environment that we were in, like we feel like we weren't allowed to say, I am a proud Vietnamese, you know.
yeah.
For me particularly, that I wasn't like I didn't feel confident telling
Mhm.
people that I'm like, Vietnamese American. But now, like 10, like 5 years ago, that's when I was like, you know what? I am a proud queer Vietnamese American fashion designer,
As you
But back
should.
then I'm always kind of like there's this that hidden, like, like avoiding my identity.
That's very interesting to hear that. It's like I I don't know that I was afraid to showcase. I just didn't know what I was showcasing. And that
Mm.
was what was. So was striving to find anything that
Because
could
there was no representation.
right at that time.
Hmm.
And I think I told you this in my email, but in high school, I was on the homecoming court and I would
Yeah.
wear a suit, right? And then my senior year, I was like, no, this is my opportunity to showcase. I was that kid whose nickname was Asian Sensation in high school. I'm sorry. It was also super
Sound
funny.
like
um,
sounds hot.
I hope so. But then so then what I did is at the homecoming pep rally, I ran into my uncle's closet and I took his and I put it in my backpack and I ran, to go to school. And my sister met me for the pep rally and then put it on before the pep rally. And I remember, I always remembered it was all the students were like, "Why is he wearing a dress? Oh my gosh, what is this blue silky dress he's wearing?" And I was so proud of it. I didn't, nothing, at no point was there a doubt in
I
my
love
heart.
that. Hmm.
And one of my teachers, who I love so much, she was my Spanish teacher. She started crying.
Oh.
She's like, "I'm so proud of you for not being afraid to show this." I was like, "There's nothing for me to be afraid of when it comes to this."
Hmm.
So yeah, and then I mean, I sent you the picture, but like to win homecoming king and then walk in up in front of the entire high school in an outfit,
Amazing.
that was like something I was like, yeah, you know what? Like people like us deserve to be seen in the
Yes.
spotlight. And yeah, I think maybe that's what just keeps drawing me to your work is that I'm just like, this needs to be seen. Like we
Yeah.
need people to see just how beautiful this culture is.
What year was that?
Oh gosh. 90.
It's okay. I think people
It's
know.
okay. It's okay. No, it's 99. So
99. Oh, wait, we graduated the same year, class of 99. Well, because I skipped, when I came in 13 years old, skipped, like, I went down one class. So
oh,
that's why I graduated the
you
same.
came at 13. You came over at 13. So
Yeah.
you had like a strong childhood in
Yeah,
Vietnam.
I'm pretty Vietnamese.
That's a
I
solid
mean,
background.
I'm perfectly 50-50. Like I can be 50% Vietnamese and 50% American.
Man, that's
It's
awesome.
I love it. I love it. No, but I love your story of from that homecoming king, um, in that blue váy gấm from the photo you showed to me. It's like this blue brocade váy gấm áo
Mhm.
dài. I want to repeat that if I can't. If I don't know if that's something you have vision, I want to recreate that version because
Mhm.
I think it's a beautiful story, like what you just told me.
Is there a world where it's a little dark? I think what's where my brain is with this ceremony is a bit of old Hollywood,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So there's that formality to it. But also there's that taste of I want it.
Well, yes, I know. So because you were planning to wear this tuxedo.
Yes.
with the gold, with the gold brooch.
Hmm.
That in the Hollywood world, that's the look, right?
Hmm.
But I think since I think we're at the point that we wanted people to know who we are, where we come from, and how proud we are. Um, we can do so the version that you wore is more kind of like the traditional áo dài,
Hmm.
kind of loose fitting, right?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
wasn't tailored to your
Right.
body. So we can do like a trench version, kind of like a suit version where it's
Hmm.
tailored to your body.
Hmm.
What we can do is we can do a like a black áo dài, like an áo dài
Hmm.
trench, kind of like a tuxedo jacket, but
Right.
the lining inside, we should line it that blue brocade.
That's kind of cool. I like
It's
that.
kind of like you are bringing back this memory and it's
Oh, yeah.
embracing it and it's close to your body.
I like that.
And you know that it's there, but if once a while or people see that the inside of it,
Hmm.
it's all about the layers, right? And
Right.
to me, I'm a strong believer as right now that I'm focusing on celebrating the Vietnamese culture through the Áo Dài. So the Áo Dài is like a vehicle for me to tell all these stories.
Yes.
So and I see the Áo Dài as like the second layer skin.
Hmm.
So I just listening, I didn't, to be honest with you, I didn't have anything in mind, not knowing what to create, but I just listened to that story. I think
Yeah.
that's what I have in mind.
I
If
like that. I love that nuance. Like it's like
that
part of the
message.
skin that's radiating from,
Hmm.
you know,
Hmm.
with obviously the formality of
Hmm.
occasion.
Yeah, because like you have this beautiful tux, you can always wear it, right? And but then you want to stand out though. And
Yeah.
from your story that you always want to have that moment to stand out.
Yeah.
And it's a big event. We want people to know,
They're
and
gonna know. Oh, they're
yeah.
gonna know.
So I think if like you can still wear your black tuxedo pants, you can wear your black tuxedo shoes.
Mhm.
So I'm assuming that tuxedo is kind of like this black wool material.
Mhm.
So we can do a black wool áo dài, and but that lining is that blue
Yeah.
brocade.
I like that lining. I like you said layers earlier because I had seen some of the looks that you have, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh gosh,
yeah, yeah,
I love just the feel, the flow of it all, the textures of it all.
yeah,
I
yeah,
think there's one that you regularly wear that it's a black one with like this
yeah,
different types of. I was like, man,
yeah.
you
No,
fire.
I'm all about my style. I mean, my style right now is more kind of like a relaxed fit, like
Hmm.
loose, relax. I don't know, Quyên 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 Trần. She's DP now, like director. She just did The Pit and Siren,
Oh,
and she just
some small
finished.
shows there.
Yeah, she just
Great
finished.
shows.
She just did went to the premiere or the screening of Amanda Knox with
Oh yeah.
Lewinsky in New York.
Oh, I think I did. I saw some of her photos.
No, she back like a while back, she did like Osaka, that show, and for like Star Wars.
Uh-huh.
And she wanted to do something with me. And then literally, because back then she think like áo dài is that traditional silhouette, like
Hmm.
tailor. And she's like, but like, if I make this one, I can only wear it once. And then when I did this whole concept of loose fitting and gender neutral, she literally came down and tried on like 6 pieces and she bought them all. And she's like, this is what I'm
Wow.
talking about. And she loved the layers, she loves the volume. And she's like, I
Yeah.
need to stop trying on. Because if I try, I'm gonna buy it.
It's a candy
And
shop.
so, and she wore it. She wore it to the screening in New York. It was so amazing.
It was so arresting. I think it's Karush that was wearing the red.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. See, it's that moment. It's that
It's
moment.
so like the fit of it. And I know, I mean, obviously men's body is different from women's body, but I just love just that it's the slender, but also kind of
Yeah,
fans out in a
yeah.
way. But I'm like, I'm shorter. I'm 5'8". on a good day. And so it's like
That's taller than me. I'm only 5'4", okay? So don't rub it in.
it's okay. That's why we have lifts.
It's okay. I'm proud. I'm short and I'm proud. Don't worry about it.
It's like when I wear long,
Yeah.
it makes me look shorter, and
Mhm.
then that's why the slimmer pants work because it kind of has
Mhm.
a slender
Mhm.
look, and so I like that fitted slender.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
mean, to be fair,
No, you're
Karush can wear
5'8".
anything, and she's stunning.
No,
And
you're 5'8". You wear your tuxedo pants, and we do the tailor áo dài. I
mm,
I I no, I don't agree. If you do the long áo dài, kind of like below the knee, it's you're still gonna look long and lengthy. Don't
okay,
worry. You're not gonna look short.
are you sure?
Yes, you're not gonna look short. Trust me.
I can
I
only be a
I
short king.
like
I want
it.
to be a medium tall shit king, not a short.
No, I when it comes to áo dài, I like it the length like below the knee because
Mm,
it's more sophisticated, it's more elegant.
yes.
When it's above the knee or shorter, it looks more kind of like a little bit casual and
Mm.
not as formal.
It's like 2015 Justin Bieber long t-shirts.
No, no, not the denim,
Not that
not
short. Not that short.
not Backstreet Boy and Sync.
Hey, Backstreet
Hey,
back.
Backstreet Boy is hot right now in Vegas,
Yes, they
okay? So
are.
you
They are. That was funny enough. Another high school memory. We
you were
I
in a boy band. Don't tell
became
me you're in,
I
you're in
became
a
I became the Backstreet Boys. We for a talent show.
Oh my
Yeah,
God. Oh my God.
it was long
As
too.
I see it, I can totally see it. The Asian guy, the token Asian
Token
guy.
Asian guy, always craving attention because my gosh, middle child too. That's the other thing though.
Yes, that was our time. Backstreet Boy and Sing and Britney Spears.
Amazing time.
Yeah, talent show. My talent show in high school, I did a fashion show, and all of my and I made 12 girls uh wore my dress for the fashion show. I told them to go buy fabric at Joanne Fabrics and say, I'm gonna make all your dresses that you promised you have to wear them to prom. So they all wore it to prom and walked the runway for me in the talent show. And some of the girls was performing Baby One More Time in
In
the
the
talent show.
oh my
Yes.
gosh, that's
So yeah,
wow.
we're the same time.
I love that. You've been doing so this has been in your like soul all your life.
Oh
To
yeah,
do
yeah,
this.
yeah. My parents had sewing school in Vietnam. I grew up with it. I learned how to sew when I was 9. My dad taught me how to make the áo dài. I still have his book from Vietnam. Yeah.
Oh, that's incredible.
But then, because, I go to America and my parents were different. They didn't expect me, there was no expectation of me being a lawyer,
Yeah,
engineer,
yeah.
doctor. It's like do whatever. My mom actually wanted me to be an accountant. So like, just collect that money during tax season. No, but I was like, oh no, 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 I'm not gonna be that. And so I'm the only child, so they just kind of let me do whatever, very supportive.
Awesome.
But the society we're in, trying to fit in, I
Mhm.
always have to do things or design things. For a long time, I had to do Western style to get accepted.
Mhm.
Uh, but I've always been in the community. Like since I graduated fashion school, during the day I would work for a fashion company, BCBG. I don't know if you know
Yeah.
that brand.
Remember that? Yeah.
Yeah, during the day, and then at night I would do costume for these Vietnamese musician and performer for Asia Entertainment
Yes,
Events.
my
And
name
I,
is
yeah,
Vince
yep, yep.
Hudson.
And Vâng Sơn, see, you know all that. I did costume for all of them. If you know Vâng
For
Sơn and you do Wushu, you might know Johnny.
Johnny G,
Yeah,
my big brother.
who's now
He
it's like the Brad Pitt of Vietnam.
he he and I went to the same wushu school
Yeah,
in Orange County, and
yeah,
then when we were in working in Hollywood, yeah, he's my big brother. He used to roll up on his motorcycle.
yeah,
Cool dude
yeah,
ever.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
he got that
he-
look. He got that. Yeah.
he's
So yeah,
tall, he's
so
handsome. It's not fair.
and so, I've been around, and then I just think like the community is where I need to be.
Mhm.
So I focus full time in the community, and then 2016, I decided to cross over and did a collection, like red carpet collection, and like literally in 3 weeks, J-Lo wore it and Ariana Grande wore it, and it's Western style. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like people still don't know it's a Thai wing piece unless they read the caption,
Hmm.
or sometimes they have the caption and they spell my name wrong, you know? And so
Yeah.
it was just that like that little like it wasn't I was proud but not fulfilling,
Hmm.
until I did the show for Netflix and then COVID hit, that kind of took away everything until Kelly Marie Tran. She's literally that one
Oh,
out. Yeah, it
just
saved my life.
Kelly,
Yeah,
just on fire. So
yeah.
good.
And then literally that was the reset. I'm like, no more Western style. Just
Yeah.
this is my thing. This is my whole story.
I think a handful of my friends have worn your pieces to galas and
Yeah,
shows, and and I love it because it's distinct. You can set, you're like, yeah, that's it,
yeah,
that's it,
yeah,
that's that.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
And I
it's
just
really
love it,
special.
I love it when people just getting email like yours, and like customer who's like, my dream is to have a Thai wing piece in my wardrobe, just one. And that's what I do. I just want to create that one piece that tell your story,
Mhm.
that represent who you are, and it's a keepsake piece.
I love that you incorporate the story. I love that we've had this conversation to communicate not just the story, but the essence, because I think that's what's integrated fiber by fiber,
Hmm.
thread by
Hmm.
thread into it. Like we said earlier, that we are an incredible collection of
Hmm.
cells, right?
Hmm.
Your work is an incredible collection of threads sewn together by these wonderful stories. And so I told you before, it is an honor that you even reached out to me about this. All I wanted to do was say you did incredible work. Like your team, everybody. I look at this brooch and I just couldn't stop staring at the details. Just even
Yeah.
it's just meticulous.
That's literally like hand done, one petal by petal.
It's and even if
The
it's just a
logo.
little dazzle, I was like, I like that. I need that dazzle just a little bit. And I think it's always been me though. It's like I'm trying to be humble, try to be subtle, but yo, give me a little bit of flex here. Let's shine.
Yeah.
Give me some shine. Give me some shine.
Yeah, yeah. No,
So yeah.
but and then that's to tell people it's like, I'm here. We are all here to support one another.
Mm.
So I wouldn't know who you are, if you didn't send me that email. So I thank you for sending me that email. And right away I was like, I have to write this to him, and then let's just make this happen. I don't know how he feel. He might be, you know what? I just want to wear a tux. I don't.
I think anyone like the minute I told my partner, she was like, "Oh, you're definitely doing this, aren't you?" I'm like, 100%. I told my sister, she goes, it's like high school all over again. I'm like, yes, it is. I was like, better. And she started sending me pictures. I was like, yep, send those pictures because I'm gonna send it to him so he can see like
Yes, and
this is me.
I love that you send that to me because I'm going to incorporate this. So every person that I do this Áo Dài story, I
Mhm.
do this recording, and then we have, the photo to back it up, and then the email to just, this whole journey, how we
Yeah.
come up with this Áo Dài story.
It's I love this. I love it. It was funny because I wasn't familiar with the Al story, and I started to look it up. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
what me?
yeah, yeah,
It's like I've been in this industry for over 20 years now, making movies. And sometimes people are like, "Oh, you're that guy. Oh yeah, yeah." And then it's really funny when Vietnamese people notice. Like, "Oh
yeah,
my gosh, you're that Vietnamese guy. You were speaking Vietnamese in Hancock." I'm like, "Yeah, that's
yeah.
me. I had a
Well,
mohawk."
honestly, I've learned it over the years that if you find your community, you will thrive, right? You don't need to cater to everybody. Just stay in your lane and find that community, and it will be so healthy for your mind, for your body, everything.
I
That's
do. I think though I do like when others catch glimpse, even I'm just saying catch glimpse just in a light way. And they see that little
Mm,
dazzle, that little shine, and they're like, I want to
mm,
learn a little bit more. And I think that's what's special is it makes the world a smaller place.
yeah,
So they can see like, hey, you know what? We got a lot of really great people here, have a lot of wonderful things to offer, and they've been here the whole time,
yeah,
you know. So
yeah.
it's yeah, it's very humbling that you are listening to my story and incorporating it into this design. It means a lot to me. It really does.
Of course, of course. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you for
you.
sharing with me your story because I was like, literally, you told me that homecoming story, and I'm like, oh my God, I think we have it. I think we have the Ao Yai. Seriously.
Exclude the part when I was parading around, jumping up and down with it, because
Oh,
that
you
part,
can. You can too.
I do that
Hello.
all the time.
Yeah, if you, especially if you hold that
Scepter.
Emmy, no,
Oh,
that
oh, that one.
Emmy, you better do that. But it
Let's
doesn't,
just do
getting
one step
nominee,
at a
it's like
time.
it's already winning, right? And be
I'm eternally grateful. Like I'm still kind of pinching myself that this is
yeah,
pretty.
no, it's like everything to me every day. I get to wake up and I get to do what I love, and
Yeah.
then I get to meet people like you and listen to your story, and I get to design and create. I do that every day. It's
How amazing, right?
it's
What a life. What a
incredible. I can't even say it out loud anymore because I say it
life.
every time.
The universe is loving you and embracing you because I see everything that's happening for you and every bit deserved. Every bit deserved.
Thank you. Thank you. And it's really, it's really about being true to who you are, being true to who I am,
Totally.
and do what's feel authentic to me. Like I don't feel like I'm a fraud. Like back then I do all these Western style. I feel like I'm a fraud. But because the industry didn't allow me to do Ao Yai, because they were like, your name is already so Vietnamese. The Ao Yai is too ethnic. Blah 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 blah. You know?
It's funny that you bring that up. When my first movie was Pirates of the Caribbean, and when I joined the union, I changed my name to Alex. Drom is one my middle name, right?
Mm,
Because I thought, well, Americans won't be able to say Huỳnh. They'll be like,
mm,
Huỳnh, who you on?
mm.
Yeah. And after the movie, I said, no.
No.
Like this is so much of who I am. My grandparents who
Mhm.
raised me, my parents, my aunts, my uncles, my sister, my siblings, my cousins, like everybody with this name. We we have such a story to tell. And if the name on the placard says Alex Huỳnh, and you see that, and that can at least be the introduction to this story, this
Yeah.
culture, then I was like, I'm not gonna play to you.
Nope.
I'm gonna be authentically myself, as you said. Yeah, maybe the name's a little too Vietnamese, whatever. Learn it, baby.
Exactly. And now they all know how to say it. Trust me. They all know how to say it. And now they make an effort and say, how do you pronounce it? Am I
Mm,
pronouncing it right?
yeah,
And that's what we want.
that's special.
Hmm.
That's it.
Talking about pronunciation, how do
Hmm.
you say Ao Yai? How do you say Ao Yai? Are
I
you
say
from
I'm Ao Yai because
Ao Yai?
I was raised by Southerners.
Yes.
My girlfriend says Ao Zai.
Really? Is she Vietnamese too?
Vietnamese.
Oh, nice.
Chinese Vietnamese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we are contentious like that. We're warring that.
No, no, no. We are now one. We are
It's
now one.
ja ya, jazza. I was like, oh, girl, we're gonna have a conversation.
So her family's from the north.
I think they're scattered all
Okay.
over.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, at this point in the world, we're all kind of all over. So
Yeah, 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 yeah.
it's
But the
it's
accent, the accent is like a northern accent. Jazz.
yeah, and I even have family members either they've been married in or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
Hmm.
everybody speaks different
Yeah.
dialects. My mother's side is Strom, which was a
Yeah.
whole different
Yes.
accent
Yes.
dialect.
It'll be
So
Ao Yai.
yeah, when I went to Vietnam and I heard cảm ơn. I was like,
Uh-huh.
I'm not sick. What are you talking about? Cảm gì? I'm not sick. They're like,
Uh-huh.
cảm. I was like, cảm ơn. Cảm.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
again, it's like if I'm in the South, I talk like this. Whole different story. I'm
Yes,
saying the
yes,
same
yes,
words you're
yes,
saying.
yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I
So
love this so much. So I will so send me your measurements
okay.
and then I will do like a rough sketch, but I have to look back at the photo that you sent to me and
Hmm.
see if I can get that similar vibe
Okay.
for the lining.
All right.
And then we'll just make it and then you can still wear the gold brooch because it's gonna go with the gold buttons
Hmm.
and it's gonna match with the gold line the
Is it
embroidery
something that will be like closed, or is it gonna be open, or how
clothes.
are you
Clothes.
closed?
Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause I'm just trying to and is there a layering to it, or is it all one solid piece? How are you?
One will be like a jacket. It'll be like a jacket over your pants.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay. I'm just trying
But
to see.
I think just wearing it as a tuxedo jacket, but like a long tuxedo jacket,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
We can do the collar and actually, you know what? We can do the collar and the buttons in the shiny black, like how the lapel has the shiny black.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
like that's the tuxedo buttons on here too. So it
Oh,
looks like you're wearing a tuxedo
yeah.
jacket, but it's an áo dài
That's
tuxedo.
interesting. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can still do the brooch and you can still, but the inside is what it's different.
It's the flap. Oh,
The
I will
flap.
show. I will flap it up and I'll show
Yeah,
it.
because there's gonna be the slits. So you can
I'm so
you
excited.
literally you like when you do glam when you're getting ready, you
Hmm.
just hang it on the hanger, open, because then you can see the jacket and the lining at the same time.
Oh my gosh.
And then when we do this Áo Dài story, after you have your photo and
Mhm.
everything, we edit it in, and then they'll hear the story. Like you don't even have to say anything, you know.
It's so exciting. I'm like trying to be calm right now. It's so cool. So,
But do you like that idea?
I do, I do. I think there's a lot of depth to,
Yeah.
and I think that's always kind of been the thing for me is that, we all approach each other and you just see each other as who you are. Like if I were just to meet you on the street, I would just see you as you. And then the more you learn about somebody, you see
Mm-hmm.
the layers of that person.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the beautiful thing about style and fashion is
Mm-hmm.
it's a representation of that, and it's just these people walking around with the stories just draping on their body, like just
Mm-hmm.
wonderful fabrics. And I was like, that to me is just this
Mm-hmm.
exciting. It's like your artistry is on display walking around. So
Yeah.
for me to hear that you're considering all of this is very special to me.
Yeah.
It really does mean a lot. Thank you
You
so
can also, oh, of course, thank you.
much.
You can, when you do your measurement, you should wear your white shirt.
Hmm.
And if you were you gonna do a tie or a bow tie with your tuxedo?
I was wearing a bow tie with the tuxedo.
Okay.
I guess I could wear a tie. I mean,
No,
whatever
I think you
I
can
like.
do wear the shirt button up and then because you can wear this black tuxedo áo dài over your white shirt.
Okay, so is it like a smaller collar, and
Smaller
then
collar.
the white kind of
You will
peeks
see
out,
the white. Yeah, you will see the white
uh,
inside.
and we'll do it button all the way to the top.
Button all the way at the top, and
That's
you can do
sexy.
the a black tie then
Mhm.
instead of bow
Okay.
tie. So when you measure, wear the shirt with the tie,
Hmm.
and then measure the neck, so then I
Okay.
have that measurement.
Okay.
Because then you'll have a peekaboo of the collar and then the peekaboo of the
Sleeve.
yeah, the sleeves,
Cuff. The
the
cuff. Yeah.
cuffs. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You
Um.
still you can totally do like, the cuffs with the cufflings, all that.
Mhm.
Like
Okay.
make it tuxedo, but áo dài tuxedo.
Okay. I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is
And
so cool.
then lengthwise, like again, you can measure from like the tip of the shoulder down below the knee. That will
Right.
be the length of the áo dài, just a
Okay.
little bit below your knee. And then, or you can measure from the center back column,
Okay.
the bone here,
Hmm.
down a little bit below the knee.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. I will do it. I have the
Yep,
checklist. All the things I have
yep, yep,
to.
yep, yep. We get to it, and then I will have it done for you. And I'm thinking, should we ship it to you or should we?
I'm gonna be in Italy next week,
Hmm.
so
Maybe when are you coming on the 5th?
they haven't given me my itinerary.
Hmm.
I can give you the like the address and everything.
Hmm.
I'm just in downtown at the Marriott. Um,
Hmm.
but yeah, I'm supposed to arrive on the 5th, no later than 6 p.m.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
because we can just have it up there for you and you
that would
wear.
be incredible. Yeah.
Yeah, unless we have it earlier. I don't know if we can get it earlier,
Um,
because we don't have a lot of time.
right, right. Yeah, that's the
Then
other
I
part.
can ship it to New York for you, but then we don't want to risk of the shipping as well because we this
Yeah, that's where I get
yeah,
nervous. Yeah, New York, things get lost in the mail a
yeah,
lot.
yeah.
Oh.
Not with the custom piece, it would not be fun. Yeah.
No, no. Yeah, I think better it'd be better for it to arrive in LA. Yeah, probably safer too. I don't have a car, so I won't be able to drive down there to Orange County. But
Okay,
yeah.
no worries. You can, but then you can always come down to Little Saigon for Vietnamese food.
That's me. I've already thought
What's that
about
like?
it.
No, you've been here enough. You've been long enough. You know, you have it.
I was there when Huabin used to sell you, was it 50% off for us?
Yeah, yeah,
$3. It was delicious.
yeah, yeah, yeah. They're still around, but now they split their place with another.
The one on Trask, right? Like Trask and Brookhurst, something.
No, it's on Hazard and Brookers.
Oh, Hazard. I'm sorry, Hazard.
Yeah. So
Trask is
now
good.
they combine it w with Way and Way Em. It's a bánh canh place. This is so fun. Thank you so much for
Thanks for
doing
the
this with
time.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll get to this and then we'll keep you posted.
I love it. I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. All
Okay.
right. Have a good day.
You too.
All
Bye.
right. Take care. See ya.